Hello everyone, welcome to this continuation Life Glider tips when on cruises. Now, if the cruise ship is at full capacity, like completely chock-a-block, the Life Glider may find it difficult to traverse around the crowds and stuff, and also taking into account the stairs and things if you're above any stairs. So keep that in mind if the ship is at a very high capacity. What I would say is to wait until the late hours of the evening, when everyone's gone to bed, and then just utilize that time to practice or explore the ship within the glider, if any places haven't been sectioned off for the evening. So try and explore mostly at night. This would increase your confidence when it comes to cruising, and also it will give you some more practice and training to mentally train yourself whilst cruising. Also as well, here's a story for you. I was asleep, and apparently at night, because of the velocity and the overall wave current whilst cruising, in this particular night, did cause my life glider to move on its own. Now it was on its brake position, but it was moving due to the boat on the waves and the current of the water and stuff. I wouldn't recommend going into the glider if the cruise ship is going across the Bay of Biscay, because that is really dangerous. That is because of the rockiness and the uncertainty of the terrain and stuff like that. And also as well, given the fact that the life glider wheels don't have a lot of good traction and have a wider radius, there's a likely chance that water, like rain and stuff, and also the Bay of Biscay and the different the velocity might carry the glider without you realizing. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge. So like I previously said in a previous video to this one, very highly recommended and encouraged to take a follow-up companion walking aid or something to complement the life glider as a backup, because it comes to safety, especially on a cruise, because like the cruise could go slow 1 minute, fast the next, and then the current and then the different elements of the weather may play or could play a factor within the gliding experience. So it's very important to take that into account. I highly suggest that if you are planning on life gliding around the cruise, have someone with you at all times, no matter the morning, noon or evening. Always have someone with you. Never go alone, and always keep in mind to always be in the eyesight of your support worker, your parents, your legal guardians, or whoever you have, so they can keep an eye on you for safety and precaution, because prevention is better than cause. Something else I something else that I can also say as well, that cruising with a life glider would primarily be better when the cruise is at a port. So when it's stationary, roped up at a port, use that time to familiarize yourself with the terrain within the glider, and also your surroundings, because you'll have no one there, like, you know, no crowds, no nothing, because they'll be off the cruise having a look around the port and stuff like that. And also half of the cruise would be empty. So again, prevention's better than cures. So use that time to glide about and do whatever you want within the glider. So basically, long story short, just play it safe whilst you're in the glide, whilst you're in a life glider. Try and forward plan. You know, try and plan in your head when is the best time to glide, and when the best time is to step back and take a seat and just relax and chill out and stuff, because safety is the #1 priority. Thank you very much for watching this part 2 continuation of my life glider tips whilst cruising, and please stay tuned for future videos. Thank you very much.